Hello YouTube, this is Ken Apocalypse, and today I'm very excited. This is going to confuse some people, but this is my brand new, just got it today, 65-inch 825 series TCL TV. It's a mini LED TV. It's new technology. It's a very good technology. I couldn't believe the black levels and everything on this. Now, the reasons I say it's going to confuse some people is last week I had bought an 825 floor model because I could get it really cheap. I got it for like $1,350. Well, 3 days later, they went on sale for $9.99, so I did the obvious choice of taking it back and ordering a brand new one, because a lot of people was looking at it and say, hey, the stand looks a little wonky. Yeah, because it was a wall model and I bought an aftermarket stand. It did not do well. So that being said, I went ahead and ordered one. It just came in today. This is a premium TCL TV. Let me show you how premium it is. I took a couple of these pictures of the box that your controller and stuff comes in. It comes packaged. Remember how like the Samsung Q90R and the Q9FN would come. They'd package, they'd have their controller and all the hookups and everything in a nice premium box. Remember how Samsung used to give a shit about their customers? Anyway, so that's how this comes. And it is packaged very well. I think you could have dropped this thing off of a 2-story building and it would have bounced. There was so much styrofoam in it. And the box, honestly, the box was about 11 inches wide. When I say, well, I ain't gonna say wide, I'm gonna say thick, from front to back, 11 inches. I measured it. So it was packaged premium. I mean, you wouldn't believe how this thing was packaged. But also, getting off of that, it's a premium TV. It's the best TCL makes until their OLED comes out. Okay, and I'm just going to run through this real quick. Of course, it comes with the standard Roku remote. It's basic. I mean, I like Roku because it's basic. It's quick. It's snappy. Now I'm going to show you something. This is not a full review. This is my first impressions of this TV, and you won't believe how bright this TV is. My camera, I have it dimmed down, so it's not going to show the complete brightness, but I also didn't want it dimmed down so far that you couldn't see anything, like the stand. Like I have the stand right there. By the way, this stand, it goes across right here, and it's got one thing that goes up in the back, like the Q9FN from 2 years ago, Samsung. And I'm going to put this picture up. Boom. Compare it. It looks exactly the same. I don't know if they just took lessons from Samsung, but they did a really good job. And I will say this about this TV. I would put this TV up against any top tier TV on the market today. Now, no, you OLED fanboys, I'm not talking about OLED. Although the blacks on this TV get very black. Now, OLED, I will explain this. OLED can shut off each individual pixel. This can shut off each individual LED completely, and it can shut them off in zones. The 75-inch has 25,000 LEDs behind the screen. They're estimating this one to have around 15 to 20,000 LEDs behind the screen, and around 900 dimming zones on both. Both the 75-inch and the 65-inch has around 900, let's see, 30 per 30. Yeah, 900 dimming zones. That's a lot, okay? So anyway, what I want to do is I want to show y'all this. I'm going to give a shout out to Jacob and Katie Schwartz, because they do some awesome videos. I will show you this video. I love this video. Of course, there's a commercial. It's YouTube. You can't have YouTube without commercials. Like I said, now, I love that it puts the HDR bare top. Now, I have this dimmed down but it's still not dim enough because a lot of those shiny marks you're seeing are not shiny. They're very, very detailed. Now I want to stop this right about here. Now we're going to look at this. I still ain't got it dimmed down enough. This right here is neon green. It looks really bright on my camera because Apple likes to do that, but it is neon green. This down through here is all like a sea foam blue. It is beautiful. This is like a navy. It is beautiful color. Now I want to show you this. I already set this a little bit. I set this the bright HDR, okay? It was on normal. No, wait, it was on dark. And you can see the difference. Normal, boom, okay. Also, I will say this. When you start out, your color is going to be on 50. And I put mine up to 70. And this picture, I haven't even gone through my other settings yet. But this color just pops on this TV. And it's unreal how much color this TV has. It is a QLED TV, so it has that QLED filter, but it also has those individual LEDs behind the screen. Like I said, they're looking anywhere between 15 to 20,000 LEDs behind the screen. No, I'm not taking it apart to look. I'm just going to take their word for it, okay? But the TV is beautiful. Now I'm going to do this, and hopefully I don't get copyrighted, but you know how YouTube is. Let's clear this. Let's look for the OLED demo. That's the one I'm looking for right there. Now let's just see how well this does. Oh, good, I can skip this one. Keep in mind, I have this thing toned down because it is very, very bright. Okay. All right. Yeah. There's almost like a 3D effect. Like, you're not... My camera's washing it out. But if you would see this video in person, it is bright, it's colorful. The blacks, there is no blooming around those at all. Like none. Like the screen around those are completely black. I mean, this is unbelievable. From a TCL TV, I can't stress this enough. This TV is very bright. Like I said, I got my exposure on my camera down. Now this right here is going to tell you. Yeah, I mean, no blooming, perfect. The jellyfish were completely purple and like a little white tint to them, and everything around it was completely black. There was no blooming at all. It's the blooming suppression on this TV is phenomenal. I will say this too. Let's see how this looks. They're talking about black crush on this TV. Look at that. There is none. I don't care what you say, who you are. You can sit there and bash this TV all you want. And I've read people that sit there and bash it just because it's TCL. There is no black crush on this TV. Okay? Each individual star that I was just looking at was there. I mean, there was no... There was none missing. I've watched this video 100,000 times. There's nothing missing. Each individual star is very bright. Like I said, it has almost a 3D effect because of the way the dimming works and how bright the TV is. I mean, it's phenomenal. This is my first impressions, okay? I'm not going to sit here and gloat about this TV just to be gloating about it. When I see something that I like and something I think that you would enjoy, I tell you, and I'm telling you, need to get this TV. This TV is phenomenal. I can't think of any other words for it. like I said, I would put it up against the Samsung Q90T, especially this year, because I mean, I'm sorry, Samsung, but you know, you dropped the ball. All your stuff is like everything, like the Q80R from last year is this year's Q90T. The Q70R from last year is this year's Q80. So I mean, you really dropped the ball. And I understand Samsung's trying to push 8K TVs. That's well and good, but don't cut out the people that can't afford them. A lot of people can't afford $3,000 to $3,500 for a 55-inch Q900 TV. It just ain't happening. I think Samsung forgot where they come from. You know what I mean? They built their TVs around the consumer, and then now they're running away with it. So I would put this up against the Q90T. I'd put this up against the Q8FN from a couple years ago. The Q90R, I'd put this up against the 950G, 950H. Sony, I put this up against the Vizio P-Series Quantum. I would put it up against every one of those TVs. The picture quality on this thing is, so far, is outstanding. It is. And I love the fact that, you know, not even Samsung, not even Sony has the badges that come up in the corner right here. It tells you HDR or Dolby Vision. This does both. And I think Vizio does, though. So, but anyway, I'm going to sit here and play around with the TV a little bit, get it to where I want it before I actually do a review video on it. This is my first impressions. And I mean, I can't find an issue with this TV yet. I mean, I'm sure there's going to be one or two, but I haven't found them. But anyway, your comments are always appreciated. By the way, Pluto TV up here. If you don't have it, you should download it. You can get it on your phone and on the TV itself. A lot of them. I don't think you can get it on Samsung. But anyway, a lot of free stuff on there. If you're looking to cut the cord, that is a great option. Anyway, I'm just plugging that in there for a second. I got it and I enjoy it. That's why I'm plugging it. But anyway, enjoy your comments. Constructive criticism is always welcome. I'd like to know what your thoughts is on this TV so far. Oh, I will throw this out. A lot of people was complaining about flashlighting and the black crush thing. And a lot of people was complaining about the TV just restarting in the middle of like different things like Netflix and stuff. They've put out several updates. Have not had an issue with the one I had before, and not this one. I haven't had this one, you know, but an hour. But the one I had it for 3 days, did not have any issues at all. And as soon as I started it up, that one and this one, there was an update. So anyway, this is Kimpocalypse. I'll be doing my full review, so hit that like button, subscribe, and share my videos. I'll have more for you next time.